So good morning, everybody, to all of you, and thank you very much for the kind introduction, Professor Langhammer. First of all, I have to apologize that Madeleine Evans isn't here with us today because of problems with her flight. So, and although I really would like to substitute her to presenting a paper, unfortunately, I'm not familiar in all of the details, so I only try to present the main important findings and the main important aspects of the paper to give you at least some main important impressions or the basic impressions of her paper. The paper with the title "The Role of Investment Contracting Procedures in DFIs, Investment Performance" was the first collaboration between DEG, Deutsche Investitions- und Entwicklungsgesellschaft, and the London School of Economics. The theory on impact of various investment projects on global development is being increasingly tested in practice, whether through rigorous impact assessment using randomized or case studies. This research is certainly valuable for development finance institutions, trying to identify the best projects for meeting a certain development objective or trying to evaluate the economic, environmental, and human impact on executed investment. In contrast, surprisingly little academic research has been done on the effect that the DFI's investment contracting practices have on the investees' companies' attention to producing the desired or predicted development impact. In particular, there is a complete void of research on how the choices made by DFIs during the investment process, such as investment screening and selection, contract structuring, and monitoring and enforcement procedures affect the financial performance and development outcomes of the DFI's investment portfolio. In general, this project was designed to address DFI's fundamental strategic need to understand how development outcomes are generated in the appropriate balance with financial return. And the paper is based on the following research question: how can financial investment contracts affect the balance of development impact and financial return on a DFI investment? The research to policy methodology is the following one. The research approach involves a unique combination of economic contracting theory on contracts and evidence on actual DFI contracting procedures and experiences collected from the DG, the EBRD and IFC, and investors from the broader sector of responsible finance. The collaboration process has been designed to ensure that the research findings are relevant for DG and can be incorporated into DG's policies and projects. What are the main findings? The final research report comprised four sections. Section 1 and 2 synthesizes academic theory on contracting for DFI investing, which suggests that the nature of the investee firm's operations, the measurement tools available to a DFI, and the power of a long-term relationship between the DFI and the investee company can all potentially affect the balance of development outcomes and financial return generated by an investment. The third section illustrates DFI contracting practice and how DFIs believe high impact and financial performance are achieved with special investigation into the role of contracts. In addition, section 2 and 3 suggest that the incentives for profit generation built into an investing contract can detract from the investment's development impact unless the company employs certain synergistic operating processes. Development impact can be accurately and precisely measured, and the investee company management's financial return can be made conditional on a measure of development impact through either formal contract clauses or informal types of bonus payments. It seems that DFIs, that means development finance institutions, make a concerted effort to select companies to invest in that embody such synergies between profit and development outcomes. Seen another way, DFIs tend to be successful when development impact is defined to match well with normal profit-generating business operations. DFIs are also progressively expanding the scope of development impact measures, some of which are incorporated into investment contracts as reporting requirements or performance requirements. Section 4 of the paper provides recommendations for DFI policy, including issues for DG, to consider when designing the organizational structures and processes that govern its investments. The project also suggests a research agenda that can be pursued in future partnerships in order to improve the performance effectiveness of the DFI investment process. For the DG, there were main important or very important findings, and we were able to adjust our own procedures a little bit. So first of all, the project's results had a distinct impact on our own impact measurement system. It is our called GPR, Corporate Policy Project Rating Tool, and have provided data and theory as building blocks for future research projects and policy changes. The research has also motivated DG to observe and record the status quo of an investment before the investment is made, giving DG a much better picture of what changes in development outcomes occur during and due to the investment. The results have also motivated the inclusion of development outcomes that DG values, but was not specifically tracking into the measurement system, the GPR, what I have mentioned already, providing DG with the building blocks to encourage better investment performance using these measures. The research has alerted furthermore DG to the theoretical models that could underlie the observed distribution of historical portfolio performance, financial and developmental. The research has also demonstrated that data on contract covenants and time-variant investee profitability will need to be collected in order to use econometric techniques to test theoretical hypotheses from contract theory about what factors produce a high investment financial return and development outcomes. With this combination of theory and suggestions for data collection, the research has produced a roadmap for one way in which DG could improve the robustness and scope of its portfolio performance analysis. Finally, the project itself has revealed the potential of external academic cross-border collaboration for DG. In particular, the project has also united the policy and the investing side of DG's operations in the research process. Thank you very much. And I have to apologize again that Madeleine isn't here. Sorry.